Hi guys, welcome.
to Gist with Africanadians. Did you watch our last episode? Please subscribe, share, and click to African Nad Inc. TV. We'd love to hear from you. We'd like you to drop your comments. We want to continue in the trend, but we want to hear from you. Director, I was a little distracted today.
I know.
I'm sure you were distracted too.
Wait. Do you know what I was looking at? I was looking at Fimon's tummy. It's big. Fimon, have you been going to the gym?
See, I've been going to gym last year.
But you stopped.
No, 2022.
2022.
I was
my
busy
God.
making money.
Is that one of your New Year resolution? No gym?
Maybe I didn't get time, but
Someone told me they said you were fasting. Are you really fasting?
yes, I am.
What kind of fasting? Religious?
Basically
How to
religious.
Oh, okay.
It's Lent time, Bookie. What are you talking about? We are in the Lenten period.
For what?
Oh my God. Are you a Christian or not?
Basically for Easter holiday.
Oh my God. Jesus fasted for 40 days and
I
40
know
nights.
my mom is doing 40 days. And sometimes she does 70 days. I do fasting. Honestly, I do a lot of fasting in a year. Like over a huge percent of my year is fasting, and not really religious. It is mostly because of health routine. I like to be in a good shape, and intermittent fasting is one of my go-to. But I'd love to hear about your own kind of fasting. Is it the regular don't drink water, don't eat, or how is it?
It's different.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about the fasting that Ethiopian
It is
observe.
Basically Orthodox.
Orthodox churches. Tell us a little bit about it. I think you all be so surprised. Tell us a little bit about your fasting.
Okay. So when we're fasting, so we don't have to take any animal product, like no dairy, no meat. Basically, but we are basically like we just eating our just vegan, like any vegetarian
So you don't eat any animal
product.
Vegan.
Yeah.
And are you a vegan person before the fasting period, or is just because
I
of this
am not,
time?
but I prefer for sometimes for healthy, as you said.
Right.
I rather have
Vegan food.
Yeah.
Wow.
Has that become a part of you over the years because of your fasting?
When it comes to what do you call it, my fasting, we just protecting ourselves from animal products.
So your Lent fasting is only to deny yourself from animal or dairy products.
Yeah.
How do you do your fast? Do you eat in the morning, like early in the morning, or you wait till like 3 p.m., 6 p.m., or you just eat at any time?
Basically, some people wait maybe until 10 a.m. or something like that. But for me, if I'm working nowadays, so I can have any time I could.
You're not fasting, man.
I'm not trying to be rude though, but I'm like, I'm gonna switch to Orthodox fast. Like I'm switching, honestly. Teach me everything I need to know. I'm coming along with you. Take me on a ride.
So yeah, but on those I was mentioning him earlier on the those Good Friday week.
Mm-hmm.
We don't eat until specific time.
Oh wow.
That week.
So that is the time you guys actually fast.
Yeah.
Because in other Pentecostal churches, we do fast. Like we don't break our fast until 6 p.m. sometimes.
Yeah.
And you don't eat in the morning like you do. So I think I would like to switch to the Orthodox
Me too,
church.
Director. Me too.
Welcome.
I know, literally. I'm so happy for this opportunity though, because every time I come on Africana TV, I learn something. And it's such a blessing, to be honest with you, because you would ordinarily think that this information is out there, but you don't go online searching for these things.
You bet.
Sometimes
Unless you meet from that country
Right.
or whatever.
Exactly. Information leads to curiosity. Curiosity leads to searching
Such,
online.
yep, you are right. And that leads us to today's topic. It's a question. Juggling between schooling and working. How easy it is for international students. You have been an international student at a particular time.
Right.
Please tell us. Let the whole world know, especially parents that are sending their kids all the way from Africa and Asia to come study and now putting pressure on them to start working. Is it that easy? I'll start with you, Philman. What do you think? I know you are typically you are just a citizen, but you have friends that are international students and they are studying and at the same time working. How easy it is to juggle both?
Uh, let's say when I have some friends from international students, and it might be very tough for them, especially like studies and making money. But for good things, they want to pay their school fee. Maybe that's where they want to work to protect, or maybe for house rent, or some bills.
Paying bills.
Yeah.
It is that hard. Very tough. All right, we know, Adabukola, you are not just a former international student, but you are now a very referred legal immigration consultant here. Tell us about your story. Maybe we will know how easy it was for you.
So when I came in 2012 as an international student, at that point in time, international students were not allowed to work for the first 6 months in the country.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. Yes, 100%, because it happened to me directly. Until after 6 months was when I applied for my work permit. The 20 hours per week applies, right? But coming to my personal experience, it is not easy for an international student, a permanent resident, or a citizen. As long as you're a student and you have to juggle between working and schooling, it is tough. I give kudos and credits to whatever reason it is that you have to stay focused in school and switch your brain into the work mode. For maybe the reason might be to make money to pay a bill. But I think the biggest part of international student working is not really the concept of making money.
Tell us about it.
I think it is to learn and have experience in the workforce.
Are you sure about that? Because most times students find it difficult to access funds from parent or guiding or sponsors from back home, and hence they are faced with jumping into workforce to get the money.
So the reason I said that is because when you apply to come into the country as an international student, you're required to have proof of fund. You're required to show in your application that you have sufficient fund to pay your tuition fee, and you shouldn't have to rely on external resources to support you through the process. But the government of Canada is very generous that provision of a work and study permit is intertwined, which is allowing students to be in school and also to work per time. But it should never be confused, right? As the main goal of coming into the country is, I just want to enter. And then you come in and you just want to start working, stop a semester, continue full work hours, gather money. International student fee is expensive. Let's even do a little bit mathematics in all honesty.
Okay.
If you're going to get a minimum pay, right? How much do you think? Let's just calculate $1 to $2. How much do you think that part-time might give you.
A part-time work. How much do you earn as a part-time worker, working maximally 20 hours or even 40 hours bi-weekly? What do you think the check looks like, Filma?
Maybe around, it depends, 400, 500
Right,
maximum.
right.
Oh my
Right?
God.
I don't think it's a lot, director.
It
I
depends
don't.
also on the rent the person they get.
Yeah, but
Depends
let's put it at the minimum, right?
In
I
the
think
minimum,
four
and
or
so you're
500.
talking
Yeah.
about $400 to $500 for 40 hours or 20 to 40 hours
Bi-weekly.
bi-weekly. So in a month, we're looking at 1,000 max, 800 to 1,000.
So how can that pay a tuition fee fully?
Wow.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Maybe they could pay for some amount, but I have from India, the international students,
right?
they work with me, and they send money to their parents, which is
Wow.
good things.
Wow. So
That's
we
a lot
have
of pressure.
we
though.
have
Yeah.
that is a lot of pressure. Would you advise parents, guardians, and sponsors to keep at sending their pupils down to countries like Canada to come study in pretense to just put them into work